Hello and welcome back. And you can ask what it's all about and why's scale hunger symbols on my channel. Well, a few months ago, my friend David asked me if I want to take part of a group build on his new Discord server. But not only as a participant, but also as a creator of final result video. I thought it will be a perfect opportunity to work on something new and gain experience. And here we are. In this video I'm gonna show you works of a group build participants and will give my humble thoughts and recommendations about their works and pictures. But don't take it too serious as I'm not an expert in any means. First work is UH60 in 72 scale. Scale which I admire but always afraid to make as it's so tiny. This model is fully brush painted. It is a very nice finish for brush painted work. My only advice here is to make picture on a single color background, as it helps to focus on the model itself and less on the background details. Next is AH1W in 135 scale. Big and cool helicopter. I like great paint scheme. As a recommendation, I will suggest to use more pronounced wash, as it will make details and panel lines pop, and overall look will be more eye-catching. By the way, anyone want some bananas? Because you see, very cool choice of a model for a group build and very nicely done. But I have to say that in case of paint chips near masking area, I recommend to carefully hand brush damaged areas. Yes, it will be visible, but much less than pure grey plastic. And another AH1, but this time in 172. I was quite surprised about it, because I thought it was in a larger scale. Very good job. Here again my recommendation is to use single color background. It can be done from big watt paper. You can find it one in art and craft store. And it will improve your pictures in a huge way. Next is a very cool UH1Y in 48 scale. I liked weathering and other effect on this model. Good job. I'm sure author can see that I've edited picture a bit, as I avoid too dark. It happens to me a lot, and actually dark pictures is much better than too bright. It can be easily edited on Lightroom. Also, always tries to make horizontal pictures of this kind of models. If all object is too long, just make picture from bigger distance. Modern cameras, even on phones, have a good resolution and pictures can be cropped without any problem. Here is my personal favorite of this build, UH34 in 48 scale. I find this helicopter quite charming and a very good job was done on this kit. Colors and weathering, everything in the right amount. Great job. Also, this BO105 is a very cute little bird. I really liked camouflage scheme and very nicely done pictures. Small but dangerous. And for winners, I would like that David will say some words.
Hello everyone, and thanks ScaleCut for making this video and inviting me to leave a few comments, and thanks to everyone who participated in our first group build. The third place takes Avian Air with his Apache. That's a 1:48 scale Hasegawa kit. I'm gonna start with a little critique. There is a little bit of decal silvering visible on the tail that I think could be fixed. In terms of photography, I like that you used a single colored background, but I think the contrast is a little bit too high, or there was even more sliders in action, so I suggest to be a little bit more subtle with those. But it's a pretty build with nice subtle weathering, and I also like the open canopy as there is a lot of details visible inside the cockpit, so that's a nice one, Avian Air. Second place, Scale Modeling Ltd with his Academy 1:35 scale Black Hawk. Really nice and clean build. There was some photo etched action going on there by looking on the seats. I also like the addition of all these red covers and remove before flight tags. My complaints: I would like to see more horizontal photos of the whole helicopter in multiple angles, especially from the sides, and just a little bit of weathering, but that's just my personal preference. Also, there is some pieces laying next to the helicopter on the photos. I hope you found them and fixed it. Hope to see your next build in our Vietnam War group build, mate. And first place takes our today's video host, ScaleCut, and his Vesda 1:48 scale Mi 24. This is a really good build, man. Clean, nicely done paint job and detailed model in general. Love the weathering, especially with that subtle chipping. All the details inside the cockpit looks great too, but for me what really stands out with this build, and I think a lot of people would agree with me on this one, is that all the tiny details like various probes, antennas and wires you made, and photography. That's what really stands out. Congratulations to all who participated in our helicopter group build, and to all winners, Avian Air, Scale Modeling Ltd and ScaleCut. Your prizes are on the way to you. I would also like to thank to our sponsors Hataka, Red Fox Studios and Reskit for fantastic prizes. I also invite you all to our second group build we started now, Vietnam War, that will last till the end of the year. Thanks Peter for inviting me to your video, it's been a pleasure.
And that's all. How did you like this kind of video? Was it cool? Was it boring? Let me know in the comments if you want more discussions about finished works, or you prefer to see more of my own builds. Check video subscription and leave there links to David's awesome Discord server, where you can join the next group build, share your work, and speak with other cool modelers. As always, likes and subscribes are welcome, and see you next time!